You ever look at your bank account and think, where the hell did I spend all this money? You swear you're gonna go ahead and do better next month, but the same thing happens again. And it's not because you can't budget, it's because your brain has money triggers, automatic reactions that push you to spend without even realizing it. The catch is, those triggers are not random. They're based on your money personality. So here's me being honest. I'm a planner. I live for structure, budgets, things placed in a certain order. But when one thing goes wrong, or one tiny unexpected thing, like a car repair or a last minute invite to some kind of gathering or wedding, everything gets thrown off and I lose my footing. Then I feel like I somehow failed and I have to get my footing again and figure out how to get back on track. The more I try fixing it, the more convoluted my plan ended up getting. I was trying to buy control by figuring out something to download or something to track a little bit better for next time without realizing what I did in the first place. That's when I learned something that pretty much changed everything. That my spending habits are not random. They're wired into how you naturally think about money. Some people chase control, some chase safety. Others chase joy or connection. Once you figure out which one you are, your entire money approach starts to make sense. That's why I came up with the money personality quiz. If you haven't taken it yet, it's free. It's in the description below, and it tells you which money personality is secretly running the show in the background. And once you know that, everything will hit a little bit differently. All right, so planners. Planners overspend when life goes off script. When you've built the perfect budget, when you've built the perfect system and it falls apart. You start to chase the illusion of control, buying more tools, trackers, or starting a new spreadsheet marathon. You're basically in panic mode. You're trying to regain order, control, in a world that's proven unpredictable. The fix for this would be a flex fund, money intentionally left unassigned. It's your permission slip for chaos. So when life punches you in the face, you can roll with it instead of rebuilding from scratch. Your strength is structure. Your power is adapting it. For our savers overspend for one reason: burnout. You hold on so tight that when you finally loosen your grip, you snap. One weekend turns into a full spending spiral because you're starved for freedom, for spending. Your trigger isn't temptation, it's fatigue. The fix for you would be scheduled indulgence. Literally, budget for something that feels unnecessary. Call it your sanity money. Spend it on fun stuff, guilt-free. Because the truth is, denying you consistently is just a pressure cooker waiting to pop, ready to explode. A controlled release beats a random explosion every time. Now for our spenders. Spenders overspend when emotions run the show. Good day, reward. Bad day, comfort. You're not bad with money, you're fluent in emotion. But when every feeling becomes a purchase, your wallet ends up being your therapy. The fix for you, you separate your reward system from your spending system. What this would look like for you is create a ritual reward that's non-monetary, costs nothing. Maybe a walk, listen to your favorite playlist, binge your favorite Netflix show, call an old friend and talk to them. Something that makes you feel good but costs you $0. It would end up being a mini dopamine hit without having to dig deep in your wallet and start going on a spending spree. You can keep the joy, but without going into debt. Now for our givers overspend when guilt takes the wheel. You're always saying yes, paying for lunch, taking that coworker to work, helping family, donating, bailing others out. And you end up justifying it because it feels selfless. But if your giving is draining you, it's not generosity anymore. It's avoidance. You're avoiding the discomfort it would feel like to say no to someone. The fix for you would be make giving a line item, not a reaction. So you would essentially be giving on purpose, not on impulse. So have a set dollar amount set aside in advance. So if somebody did ask you for help, you have a set aside amount to give to that person that you would feel good about and not guilty about later. And once that runs out, Then your next answer should be, sorry, I'm not able to give at this time. Or I really wish I could help you, but sorry, I'm unable to. No is a complete sentence. You'll help more people and still be able to keep your peace. So you see the pattern? Overspending isn't just about numbers. It's about unmet needs, control, safety, joy, connection. Every swipe of your card is trying to meet one of those in some way. So the moment you start identifying the why, you'll stop feeling like a failure and start taking back your power. So if you ever wondered, why can't I just stick to my budget? This is your answer. Take the free money personality quiz. It'll tell you exactly which trigger drives your spending. And then when you're ready to go deeper, there's the action pack. It walks you through step by step how to retrain those habits and build real financial control. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you again next week.